Hey guys, it's Tony here. So today I want to talk to you guys about Bitcoin, specifically on the daily to 4 hour time frame. So like mid-term. Previous video I talked about in the longer time frame of Bitcoin and how it could actually be going up in the long term, but for now it actually looks like it could be down, which is why we shouldn't worry about Bitcoin, because we could be doing this longer bull market than how we were doing in the previous wave, gigantic pumps up really fast, and we have these corrections that we could be doing, which is what Bitcoin is doing right now. Now, I have a theory, not a feeling, a theory that Bitcoin could be right now going up. But first, I want to tell you guys an important question people ask me a lot. People ask me, how much money should I invest into Bitcoin to get $1 million? Now, here's my answer to all of them. 2 million. Anyway, let's get into the serious stuff. But anyway, Bitcoin is right now dumping, and it has broke out of this rising wedge, and now people think that it could be going it could be falling more because it had the same exact thing that happened here. And let's just check something. How much did it fall down to go to here? It fell 25%, but how much did it fall right now? It only fell 20%, so people think it could be falling down 5% more, or maybe even up to 30%. I just want to tell you this, that these are healthy corrections. 20 to 30% corrections are really healthy corrections. So since we're having these bull market corrections, 20 to 30%, these are really good that they're happening this much. So between 20 and 30%, these are good. This is why I think we could be actually stopping here. We could not be coming down. We could instead be pumping up right now. But that's what I want to talk to you guys today. So let's get into the video. So, Bitcoin dumping, rising wedge. The 20% is actually a good place to dump, 20 to 30%, which is why I think we could be seeing stopping dumping and actually starting to go up. Another reason I think we could stop dumping right now is because this kind of seems like a 5-wave move, an Elliott wave. 5-wave moves happen like this. They have wave 1, which goes up, then we have a correction, another wave. These are basically like trends that happen. They call waves. 3 and wave 4 is always correction, so the even ones are correction, wave 5. So I think we are now going to go into wave 4. Now, like I told you guys already, when we're having these bull markets, the prices to dump are about 20 to 30%. Not only that, the dumps are from the bottom to the top to about 0.5 to 0.618 retracement levels, and sometimes even just to 0.382. Depends. So these three strongest levels, 0.382, but most likely 0.5 to 0.618, because 0.5 and 0.618 is the golden pocket. That's where usually Bitcoin dumps. Now let's look at where Bitcoin dumped so far. Bitcoin went practically to the 0.5 level, but it didn't quite reach yet. This is why I think maybe we could be seeing a tap there, but we're almost there. I think Bitcoin should be, in theory, going up, but if it does start dumping again, this is of course the wave 4, and in the long term we're going to be going up. And where I think we should fall down is about to $54,000. Why do I think this? So if we right now, I just said that we're going to be pumping up, but if we don't, and I'll explain why we're going to pump up later, but right now, if we right now just keep going down, because right now we're having a small pump up, and maybe it seems like we could go higher, but there is a big chance that we could also go down. But if we right now go farther down, then the place where we're supposed to go down to is 0.5, which is the $54,000 level. Now, why not to the 0.618? Because if you look right here, we have this wick. Now this wick and this candle is actually not that significant, you might think, but it's actually really significant because this candle is the previous higher high. Now, this previous higher high, if we go below it, this could make us have a lower low, and that is bad. Of course, there are some exceptions. If we go down, we just tap this with the wick and go back up without actually having a rejection on the daily time frame, because this is the daily time frame. Then we could actually be saved and not actually have to break down. Now, what we're supposed to do is come down to 0.5 and either confirm support or break down to the 0.618 or stop somewhere in between. So technically, we could stop at the support. If we break through the support, though, then we have to break back above it within 24 hours of breaking it down. If we stay under there and get rejected, that's really, really bad for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin could be in a serious correction down, maybe down to the 0.786, 0.7, somewhere bad. That would be really bad if we break and get rejected off of this previous higher high. Now that is what we can do if Bitcoin keeps going down, because there is a chance Bitcoin could be doing that. Another reason why I think it could be doing that is because, let me just tell you why I think we're going to stop. Because you see this rising wedge? This rising wedge has a target. Of course, it's a bearish pattern, which is where we broke out, and the target is down to where we started. Now, of course, again, there's an exception, but the target of this rising wedge is about at the same place, which is the target of this 0.618. It's actually lower, so maybe we're not going to go there, but this is where the exception comes in, because the exception goes like this. We go 70% to 100% of the way there. So we could go to 70% of the target to 100% of the target. So how do we calculate 70% to 100%? Well, I get the Fibonacci retracement and I drag it up to the top. So 70% of the way down will be about 0.7 right here, which is what we tapped perfectly. And this is both why I think we could be technically falling down and why we could stop dumping. Because 0.7 is the minimum where we could go down, so maybe we could start going up, and we're really close to that 0.5 level on the bigger Fibonacci retracement level. So I think wave 4 could be technically over, and we could start having a wave 5 soon. Now, if we right now break through the 0.7 level, which by the way I forgot to tell you is $55,500, and if we do not confirm support and instead break down, then the next level is for us to go to 0.786, which is actually this support. So if we right now do not confirm support and instead go down and tap the previous support of 53,000, which is the previous higher high, then I think that's where we could stop. So I think we're almost done with the fourth wave, and that we should be starting to go up. Now people might be having this question, but what did you just say? You just said in your previous video that Bitcoin's not going to break 90,000 till next year. It's going to be dumping down. It's going to be bearish. Well, 90,000. Where is 90,000? 90,000 is all the way up here. And even though it does not seem like that much, look at this. If we're going to be going by the same rate, by the time we come to $90,000, it is already going to be next year. So by this rate, let's just say we stop and we just slowly go up like this. Let's just be like this much. By the time we come there, if you look at the price date down here with this line, it's already January 9th. And of course, we could be going technically faster, but that's already way too fast. And we usually go about this slow. Because if I drag my trend line and I actually have this trend angle, let's just drag the trend angle like this, and if I grab it, it's 59 degrees, and if we just, let's just say take the same, and we do with the first wave, 60 degrees, we're doing practically the same exact thing. By the time we come to 90,000, it's going to be January 1st. So, and I don't think we might go that fast. I think we could be going slower, and I don't think we're going to go faster. So by the time we come here, it's going to be next year. But even though it says it's going to come there January 1st, it's going to be next year, or maybe even like January 5th. The first week of January, it's going to be at $90,000. So all those people that think that we're going to be going up really fast to 150,000 in the next 3 weeks, I think they're wrong. I used to believe that too, but then I changed my theory because I saw what Bitcoin's doing, like somewhere over here, that I saw that it was going to go down. So I changed my theory because I saw so much things that prove that we're going to be doing this. So anyway, I think this is the thing. This is going to be it, and I think either we're right now going to start pumping up slowly, or we could have a correction down to the $53,000 and then go up. And of course, guys, like I said, if we do break below this level, don't panic. We just have to not stay below $52,900 for $53,000 for more than 24 hours. If we do, that's really bad for Bitcoin. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click that post notification bell. Subscribe to my Telegram channel, link in the description. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!